Okay, geometry, this is 1-7, example 3, the final example for the section. Jenny has some boxes for shipping merchandise. Each box is in the shape of a rectangular prism with a length of 18 inches, a width of 14 inches, and a height of 10 inches. Find the surface area and volume of the box. So first thing you need to know is what shape is it, and we know it is a rectangular prism. So rectangular prism. Really quick drawing of a rectangular prism with some curvy lines here. Sorry about that. Okay, so there's my rectangular prism. It says it has a length of 18, a width of 14, and a height of 10. And these are in inches, so it gets 2 little tick marks, 2 little tick marks, and 2 little tick marks. Okay, got my picture drawn. Find the surface area and volume of the box. So let's look through these. This has us 1, 2, they're all different surface areas. Are they all different volumes? They're all different volumes. So since it's a multiple choice question, look and see which one's easier for you to compute. Is it easier to do surface area or volume? Completely up to you. For me, it's easier to do volume. Volume is equal to area of the base times the height. The shape of the base is a rectangle, so it's actually equal to length times width times height. So we're just going to take the 3 numbers and multiply them. So that's 18 times 14. That's a really bad looking 18 times 10. And I don't know 18 times 14, so I grab my calculator and I go 18 times 14, and you get 252. And then we don't multiply by 10 because we know multiplying by 10 just puts the 0 on that. So it's 252 with the 0 on it. And that would be in inches cubed. So there's my volume. So 252 with inches. So my answer has to be D. And that is in fact what the answer is. So try the next one on your own. This one's not multiple choice. Do the best you can and come back and check it when you're done. Okay, so coming back now, Mike is creating a mailing tube which can be used to mail posters and architectural plans. It's a tube, which means you are dealing with a circular prism. Okay, so circular prism. The diameter of the base is 3 3/4. This is kind of ugly, so that's 3 3/4. And the height is 32.5. How much cardboard does Mike need to make the tube? Okay, well, we need to find how much cardboard. The cardboard, that's not a volume. You're not filling the tube with cardboard. You're just covering the outside with cardboard. So in that case, since we're trying to cover the outside, we need to find the surface area. So surface area, go back to our formula list here, surface area of a cylinder is going to be 2 pi RH, 2 pi RH, okay? So come down here. We've got 2 pi RH plus, go back up there and grab the rest of it, right? All the way back up here. Get rid of that, that's not needed. And then the rest of that cylinder is 2 pi r squared. Pi r squared for one circle, pi r squared for the other circle, and we have 2 of them. 2 pi r squared. Back down to here. So 2 pi r squareds. Okay, from there we need to fill this stuff in, so we need to know what is what. Our diameter is 3 3/4. And if you don't like 3 3/4, you could say 3.75. I'm okay with that, since in the end we're going to put it all into a decimal anyway. The diameter is the whole way across here, and our formulas call for radius, right? This is a radius here, and this is a radius right here. So we need to take half of that. So we want half of 3.75, so 3.75 divided by 2, and you get 1.875, right? 1.875. And then the height is 32.5 inches. And again, if you don't like fractions, that would be 32. Let's change that to like blue. 32.5. Now it goes into your calculator easy. So we have our surface area, and we were using T for surface area, is going to be equal to 2 times pi times r times h plus 2 times pi times r and square it. Okay, so our r, this is our r, it goes in here, so r is 1.875. I did not leave enough room for this. So I can just shrink that down and fit it in there. There we go. And there's my other r, so it's going to go in that one. And then my height. My height was a 32.5, 32.5. And from there, we're ready to grab our calculator. So 2 times pi, approximation for pi, 3.14, times 1.875, 1.875, times 32.5, 32.5 is equal to, okay, and that all is equal to 382.6875 plus 382.6875, clear that out of there, 2 times pi, 3.14 is the approximation we're using, and then we're going to do 1.875 squared, which means times that twice, 1.875 times 1.875. Okay, and we get 22 point, and that was 0.78. Okay, then we want to add those two numbers together, right? We add. Multiplication comes before addition in the order of operations. So we're going to take that number, we are going to add it to this 382.6875, and we end up with 404, and then this 0.7656. If we go back and look at our significant digits, this is only to the 10th, this one's to the 100th, so the most accurate we are is to the 10th, so we're going to round. So this is going to be 404.8, and then we need units on this. This is an area. Area would be squared. We're dealing with inches, so that is inches squared. So that's how much cardboard we need to create the tube, 404.8 inches squared.